very few, if any, companies offer guaranteed savings. So I was really excited when I heard that was part of what Parity's offering is. I'm John Skipper, and I'm the Director of Energy Management for FirstService Energy. My role is to help our buildings and our management teams with energy strategy. And by way of background, I spent over 30 years working at Con Edison. One of my roles at Con Edison, I helped to manage the energy efficiency programs. So I'm very familiar with some of the technologies that work in multifamily buildings. You know, what are some of the measures a building can do to save energy? And very few, if any, companies offer guaranteed savings. So I was really excited when I heard that was part of what Parity's offering is to customers.
Was there anything unique about Parity that stood out to you during the evaluation process?
Part of the process is Parity goes out to the building, they do their own audit to look at the systems and figure out what kind of savings they think they can achieve. They look at the bills, they put their proposal together. So what's most important in the relationship is seeing the results and getting the savings.
What's your experience working with Parity across multiple buildings?
So far, that's been a positive experience. We've done as well as projected or better in all the buildings, so that's really good. Also, the service is good. If there have been any problems or issues, the Parity team is always available and helpful to make sure that the system is operating properly and there are no problems in terms of the building. So it's been a very good relationship working with Parity.
Besides the savings guarantee, what are some other key factors that make buildings want to work with Parity?
The system provides an easier way to manage the building. I think it takes some of the pressure off and makes it easier for the supers or resident managers, right? They have a lot of work to do and a lot on their plates. And by optimizing and making the system easier to manage, it's helpful to the resident manager. The other thing that's really big in New York is with Local Law 97, buildings are really concerned about carbon emissions, and the Parity system really creates opportunities for significant reductions of carbon emissions for our customers, and that's a huge selling point. Boards oftentimes can be skeptical of the different products and services, and when they know they have a guaranteed savings, it goes a long way in helping them make a decision.
Would you recommend Parity to other buildings?
Absolutely. Parity is one of our energy partners, and when we have that type of relationship, that means we are recommending their service to our buildings. We do joint marketing, reaching out to buildings. We go to talk to managers. We work together to recommend Parity as a potential service to our buildings, and oftentimes there are FirstService. We have what we call first call meetings. And on those meetings, when I'm meeting with management teams, Parity is one of the projects that I recommend that they consider for their buildings.